Psalm 137:2 The melody mocks the grief that assails it. Verse 2 of Psalm 137 reads, Upon the willows, in the midst of it we hung our harps. We see the harps hanging on the willow trees, where the harps are again in the hands of the godly and are being used for the praise and worship of Jehovah. In the previous passage, the children of Israel reflected on the time of their captivity, down by the irrigation canals in Babylon. There they put their harps on the willow trees and wept when they remembered Zion. The drooping branches appeared to weep as they did, the mist gathered on the leaves and formed teardrops falling to the ground. And so, they gave to them our instruments of music. The willows could, as could they, make somber and solemn melodies as the wind whispered through their leaves, and together, they had neither heart nor mind for ministry. In the midst of the willows, or in the midst of the rivers, or in the midst of Babylon, it matters little which, they hung their harps aloft, those harps which once in Zion's halls shed the soul of worship music. Better to hang them up than to dash them on the ground. It was better to hang them on willows than to profane them in the service of idols. It is indeed sad when the child of sorrow grows disenchanted by the melody of their harp. Their hearing was crippled by the reflection of better days when they had been able to draw sweet solaces. Music has its soothing ability to give irritated spirits rest, but when the heart is sorely despondent, the melody only mocks the grief which assails it. Musicians put away their instruments of delight when a heavy cloud of anguish darkens their souls. Their enemies had carried the Jews captive from their own land. To complete their woes, they insulted them when they required from them merriment and a song. To the Jewish mind, this was very barbarous. To submit would be profane, for no songs would serve but the songs of Zion. Scoffers are not to be complied with. They do not say, How shall we sing, when we are so much in sorrow? But, it is the Lord's song, therefore we dare not sing it among idolators.